On the Road with the Holden Area Chamber, brought to you in part by The Landmark, providing high-quality local news coverage for over 30 years.
Hi, I'm Jen Stanovich, Executive Director of the Holden Area Chamber of Commerce, and I want to welcome you to this edition of On the Road. Today we're talking about computers, how to enhance their efficiency and keep them running trouble-free. Today we'll talk with Computer Central here in Holden, NEBI Computer Systems, and Charter Communications. So join us as we go on the road with the Holden Area Chamber. Mike.
Hi, Jen.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. I am here with Michael Kimball, who is the owner of Computer Central, located at 697 Main Street, which is right across the street from Playa del Carmen, to give you a point of reference. Now, Mike, you have been here for a long time. How many years?
Well, since April Fool's Day, 1998.
Good for you.
Do the math.
And local boy, right?
Local boy, grew up in Paxton, went to Wachusett High School, class of '84.
Yeah.
And I live in Worcester now, Tatnick Square area, so it's a nice, easy commute, and it's been nice coming here every day for, geez, 11 and a half years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And did you always like computers as a kid? I mean,
No. Had no interest in computers till I was in my 20s, when we got a computer, and I kept fixing it and breaking it and upgrading it and reloading the operating system, and it was, it was actually interesting. It was a little bit better than the sales job I was doing, so.
Yeah.
But I just kept using it and working it and making it work faster and upgrading it and putting RAM in. Oh, that was exciting.
So you taught yourself?
Yeah, it was a lot of self-taught, a lot of reading, magazines, learn as you go.
And now you've been in business for a long time.
A long time.
And I like the fact that your slogan is the PC doctors who make house calls.
And we do. If you need us to come to your house, we'll come to your house.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't always make sense to financially, because we do charge by the hour.
Okay.
But we'll talk about it first on the phone and determine whether or not it might make more sense for you to just unplug the tower, bring it here, leave all the cords and cables at home. We don't need all that stuff. And just bring it here and we'll work on the computer. But if it's a home issue where you're trying to network, or you're having printer issues or scanner issues, or 3 computers aren't talking like they should, then we'll go out there and we should be able to resolve your issue right there.
Okay. So what are some of the common problems that a homeowner has to deal with?
The annoying pop-ups, the spyware, the malware, the viruses, the, did I say fraudware? That's the newest type. It's a very common malady right now.
How would you know if you had that?
Well, if you get a pop-up on your screen that says, hey, you're infected, click here to remove the infection.
Okay.
You're already infected. That message is actually a fake program trying to trick you into downloading their fraudulent program into the computer. And at some point, it'll ask you for a credit card. Don't give your credit card.
Wow.
And it looks so legitimate, it fools everybody, except those who call me.
So they would just click out of that and call you, and
they want to avoid any, yes or no.
Don't do anything.
Click the X. That's about the safest thing, though they're probably, the bad guys are going to take care of that too at some point. But the sooner you stop using the computer and either affect removal of the bug or bring it to us, the better off you'll be.
Okay.
Because the longer you fool with it, futz with it, try to remove it, try to fix it, and you don't really know what's happening, it's just going to dig itself in like a tapeworm.
So even Xing out of it means it's still in there?
It's still in there.
Okay.
Seeing that message pop up,
it's not good.
It's in there. It's the start of it. And all you have to do is click on it more to make it deeper into your system. So there's 2 resolutions. We either get it out and it's working fine, or it's so deep and it's been so entrenched that the only cure is for us to, you know, save your documents, pictures, financial information, take it out of the computer, reload the operating system, and get it started again.
Okay.
You know, and then you'll be clear. We'll put in your protection again, but we'll give you a few extra tools so you can maintain your computer better and keep the bad guys at bay. You know, they're always a step ahead of the good guys. You know, just like terrorism activities, you know, you always got to kind of do your due diligence, do your maintenance. It's no longer a hands-off world with your computer. You have to be involved with it.
And you have to keep up on all this.
It's changing every week.
Yeah.
There's something new every week. Keeps me very busy.
Wow. Okay, so is that the biggest part of your business, the homeowner, or is it more, you also work with small businesses too,
Yeah,
right?
it's about 50%. The other 50% we do is small business help. Whether it's networking, system protection, virus protection, network printing, data backup.
And you'll back up that data here, right? Remotely, or?
We'll set up a couple of different ways. We like setting up a local backup at the client site so they can, you know, back up to a hard drive and put it in a safe when they're done.
Okay.
And then we provide an off-site backup or a remote backup, which is becoming more and more popular these days. And the remote backup keeps the data away from their site in case of fire, theft. You know, if someone walks in, takes your computer and the external hard drive that you've backed all your precious data up to, you're in trouble.
Right.
It's gone.
Right.
It's the oh boy factor. Like, oh my goodness, where'd it go?
And you would set it up here so it would just automatically back up every certain...
Every night we, you know, it will back up the folders and files that we select with, you know, with the consulting of the client.
Okay.
And every night it'll back up the new stuff, and it's encrypted and secure as it goes over the internet into our server. So it's just keeping it, the key is keeping the data somewhere else safe other than in your computer.
And this encrypting ties in with the Privacy Act too, that's going into effect now, right?
Yep. The Privacy Act is going to be very, very prevalent this year. Every business is going to need to comply in some way. They're going to have a written information security plan, and you'll see a lot of people offering that service, and it's very important that you comply because the state is taking it very seriously.
Okay.
You know, with all the debacles of, you know, the big companies losing millions of customers'
personal data,
personal information, they don't want that to happen again. So if anyone needs help figuring that out, we can.
You do that too.
We can help you with that.
And now you'll also help people build a custom computer too, right?
If someone would like a new computer and they don't want to go down to Best Buy or Staples or any of the other, or order anything online, and they want to talk to a live person, where I'm happy to discuss your needs. You know, what do you do with the computer? And we'll go through the 20 questions. You know, does it need more RAM? Does it need more performance? Does it need more storage? Do you need an extra hard drive? Do you need Office? Do you need this? The things they don't ask you down at Best Buy. Right. We figure out for you. And on top of that, we will worry about getting your data from the old computer transferred to the new computer and really try to get you as up and running as possible before you bring it home. Or we'll even come and deliver it and set it up for you.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, so we try to make it so you can go home and be happy. It's running, it's ready to go. Of course, there'll be little things you have to figure out yourself when you get it home, like, you know, Adobe Reader. Did you download the new version? That's about it. Or Java, or some of the other programs.
It's custom, and then you're designing it to exactly what their needs are, which is really nice.
If you're a gamer, we'll design it around gaming. If you're just an email person, we'll pare it down so it's, you know, a little more cost effective and you don't have to spend $1,000 on an email machine. So yeah, we try to custom configure to the individual.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I see you even have a wall of stuff over here people can buy, which shows
Yep. We have the oddball cables.
Customer service, right.
Everybody needs a USB cable because, you know, if they buy a printer down at Staples or Best Buy, they never seem to say, oh, by the way, you need a USB printer cable to go with that, because it doesn't come in the box. So we keep those on the wall.
That is good to know. Now, do you get people who just walk in off the street looking for help? You do?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep. We get phone calls all day long. We get people stopping in. We have repeat customers. We have an incredible, loyal customer base all around Holden, Worcester, Paxton, Princeton, everybody. They've all been wonderful, you know, these 11+ years. So We enjoy a real good group of people who come in.
Love it.
Yeah.
The PC doctors.
We make house calls.
Nice. Thanks, Mike.
You're very welcome.
Well, it was great to talk to Mike. 11 years right here on Holden's Main Street. So whether you're looking to build a computer from the ground up or fix the one you have, Mike can help you out. Now we're heading up Main Street to 800 Main, where we'll talk to a relative newcomer here in town, NEBI Computer Systems.